Wow. It's deeper than boxing, y'all. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder immortalized in the form of a statue, and they did Wilder bad. We're going to talk about all that and more in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Listen, I dropped the hottest content, daily content in boxing. Subscribe to the channel. Now, Ricky Hatton, he was the one that posted this. It says top day with whoever sculptures in Leeds studio yesterday. Amazing sculptures of Wilder and Fury. And then they put the US flag, and then they have Wilder falling backward. And you see Ricky Hatton definitely picked up some pounds. And this is the sculpture, right? And he's like, oh yeah, this is dope sculpture, right? Look at this one though. So as if this wasn't enough, like Wilder like falling backwards or whatever, they got a sculpture of Wilder on the ground by himself. Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. This look racist, bro. This give me racist vibes. Like, bro, what is this? You have a Caucasian male, Ricky Hatton, who wasn't even in the corner for this particular fight. Like, he wasn't one of the cornermen. He was in the first fight, and he's standing over Wilder's body, bro. Like, just look at the vibes and the imagery that is being depicted here. Like, okay, you got the two, like most of the time, see, I'll give you guys an example too. Evander Holyfield, he just had a statue that was unveiled in Atlanta, you know, in front of the State Farm Arena. So congrats to a heavyweight. So this is how we do it in America. Evander Holyfield, legendary fighter, cruiserweight, moved up to heavyweight. This is his statue. You know, you could argue if it looks like him or whatever, but that's his statue in front of State Farm Arena. And it says warrior. It's him standing by himself, Holyfield proud, you know, of all of his accomplishments, etc. I remember somebody even made a Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder statue, right? I don't know about this one. Oh, that's somebody. That's dope. See, this is the one that somebody made of Wilder, right? Dope stuff. It's just a statue of Wilder standing up, you know, looking in shape, looking ferocious. Dope stuff, right? But then you look at Tyson Fury, the statue that's made is him knocking Wilder down. Like I said, the statuesque thing, when people make statues, usually it's just to herald and champion the person that it's about. Like if it's Rocky Balboa, it's just him with his arms up, you know, on top of the steps in Philly. But they went out of their way to make not one, but two statues, all this material to make statues of Wilder falling back and then him on the ground. I mean, this is crazy. To me, this is deeper than boxing, bro. This looked like some Rosewood, you know what I mean? And you got Ricky Hatton. So just look at the imagery I'm talking about, bro, and visualize what I'm about to say. So you have all these UK tourists or boxing fans, and they're gonna just be taking pictures standing over the body of a black fighter because he lost. Then to make that even more challenging is Deontay Wilder in this particular fight. Tyson Fury has been accused of some sinister things, tampering or manipulating his glove in some way that goes above and beyond the rule set. And they went out of their way to make this statue. Man, Wilder Fury 3 can't come soon enough. I can't wait. I hope Wilder sees all this. He just posted this trailer. This was dope.
Title fight.
Dope trailer.
Wilder Fury, here we go.
Man, to me, this is definitely deeper. He says it won't be long now. July 24th, it's about to go down. He's been a man of few words. I don't like this, man. Like, I'm just keeping it real. I don't like this. Like, me personal. Then you have ESPN, and they're like, Ricky Hatton posed with a few really cool statues. Ha ha ha. Right? And they laughing and jovial about it. Wow. Listen, I told you, you guys, when Wilder is and the reason they probably do this to Wilder is because he's so pro culture. He fights for his people. Yo, people too, to this day, to this day, to this day. Right? And everybody knows that. And then now all of a sudden, conveniently, you see all these things. And, you know, out of all the, like I said, normally when I see statues, you see the victor, Rocky Balboa, Wilder, Tyson Fury, Holyfield, Mike Tyson, and it's just paying homage and tribute to them. This is crazy. They made 2 statues of Wilder just because he lost. Now, the other thing you guys got to ask yourself as real and true boxing fans is this. Like, if you don't think this is some BS, let me know in the comment section why. Like, bro, this is crazy. I haven't seen nothing like this. Like I said, you're going to have boxing fans when they put this up in a statue, up in a museum or wherever this is going to go, or somebody's house, and you're going to have a ton of people doing what Ricky Hatton's doing, white, black, other, taking a picture of a bronze bomber on the ground, and they standing over him. Bro, if you look at slavery, look at the imagery that I'm saying. And I really don't want to show you because of YouTube community guidelines. I mean, I could probably get away with it, but slave masters used to take pictures of real black people like this. So I told you, the UK is a whole different spot to America. This is why a lot of this stuff won't transition and translate well, to give some of the UK energy and behavior success. But pictures like that used to happen. Like, people, if you look at history, there's pictures of slave owners, masses, right? And they're taking pictures of black men and women, standing over them like they're hunting trophies. So when black people see this, I don't think it sits well, looks well. But for whatever reason, Ricky Hatton and his sculptor thought this would be a smart idea. You know what I mean? And you have to embrace everybody's history. You know what I mean? This is just crazy. This is insane right now. Wow. That's all I can say when I look at this. It's crazy to me. But you got to look at this. Here's another thing, right? If this don't make you feel the type of way, look at this angle. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder let a lot of the fans tell it, including UK fans. They say he's bum squad. He's not accomplished anything. All he does is fight cherry picks. Joshua just recently did an interview, and Joshua said, oh, I'm not those other tomato cans he knocked out. Even though Joshua fought people like Eric Molina after Wilder, and Joshua also tried to fight Tyson Fury after Wilder had fought him. But these are the notions that you hear about Deontay Wilder, about what he isn't, from the same culprits. So why would you immortalize this imagery if you felt that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder was all these things that you say he is, which is a lousy fighter, no good, can't fight, and all this other stuff? It doesn't make sense. You can't say somebody's trash and then really go out of your way to make sure these moments are remembered. Man, I can't wait for July. I'm just going to tell you like that. I can't wait for July 24th. Wilder has an amazing opportunity to make everything right. Man. Wilder has the opportunity to make everything right. And he can start with this Tyson Fury part 3. Like I said, I personally don't like the imagery. Normally when you see statues, you see it encompassing the person it's supposed to showcase, like, and it makes them look like a warrior and stuff like that. Look, this is an American artist who did a Wilder statue. Look, and Wilder, and think about all the bodies that Wilder has claimed and people he's knocked out. But in America, you have a Caucasian sculptor, and he's making a dope Wilder's statue. And despite Wilder having, at the point, probably like 30, 40 knockouts, they didn't even include anybody else, like Sergey Lukovich having a seizure on the ground, because the intent, and you got to always look at intent. The intent was, that's a weird picture. The intent was to celebrate the person you want to celebrate. You know what I mean? Like, if you have the game, the rapper of the game, and you want to make a wax figure of him, right? Are you, out of all the moments the game has had and all the poses and outfits and stuff through his career, that's like making a wax figure of him punching 40 Glock. Yeah, I put that on Cedar Block Pyro. Yeah, blood. 40 Glock. Remember when Game knocked 40 Glock into the bushes? Bro, that's like, it reeks of desperation. And to me, it's deeper than boxing. Watch. Yeah, Game burst 40 Glock. Fresh light, Impala, chrome hydraulics. Look, that's like making the statue of this. Like, why is this the moment you want to champion and encapsulate in the history? 40 Glock versus 40, the Game versus 40 Glock. You know what I mean? Like, it's so unnecessary. And the UK has this weird obsession with America. They coming out to Sweet Caroline. Anthony Joshua's putting a blue rag in his left side of his pocket like he a Crip. You making statues of Wilder, like, on the ground. Just unnecessary stuff, and Fury knocking him down. Like, man, let's see what statue is made July 24th. I can't wait. Wilder knows what he's up against. Wilder talks about pertinent issues, so I think he becomes a target. He really does. He really becomes a target because he represents strength and a strong black man and so much power that he naturally possesses, but also power of the mind. And it got people feeling the type of way. Like I said, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't say Wilder, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Wilder was scared because he kept his headphones on. Wilder is bum squad. Wilder can't do this. Look at Wilder's legs. Look at Wilder twerk. You can't say these things, and then all of a sudden you want to make a statue when he loses. That's corny. But like I said, July 24th is Judgment Day. Let me know what you feel in a detailed comment in this video. Check out some of my other videos. I'll be staying tuned for this fight. So make sure you guys smash the like button, and you don't want to miss what the stuff I got coming next. It's getting crazy though, but to me, this is deeper than boxing, what we're experiencing. And Wilder represents so much of the culture, it makes people feel a type of way. That's what I honestly believe. Shout out to the Bronze Bomber. They try to bronze him. They try to kick him when he's down. They said he was scared. We'll see what him and Malik Scott got cooking. But that Tyson Fury picture, missed me with that. I feel like that's a weird imagery. Like I said, you have a Caucasian man standing over a black person who was wounded. Like, when do name somewhere, like in America, you couldn't have this, because at the end of the day, we have situations in real time, in real life. Boxing is cool, but you got George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor and all these Oscar Grant in different stories, Rodney King, Reginald Denny. You can't have no image like that. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're doing in the UK, in Leeds or whatever, but you can't have that, because what that would epitomize and symbolize wouldn't sit well with people based on this country's history. So the UK, this is where Joshua fights, and Dillian White and stuff. If they like stuff like that, the imagery is all wrong to me. You know what I mean? And it's overkill. Like I said, if Fury's so dope, just make a photo of him with love handles and stuff. That's all you had to do, But once again, they treat Wilder so cold in this game, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's next. So when people like Wilder said race does matter, and guys like Jermell Charlo said race didn't matter, then changed it, man, it matters. Y'all know that. Use my link, get TUBEBUDDY. I promise you I'm gonna keep working, keep cooking up the hits.